Before we start, comment below the SUV you want me to make a video about next because I actually read your comments and make videos based on your suggestions. Whether it's Toyota, Lexus, Ford, Jeep, BMW, Cadillac, or luxury SUVs, drop the name below. And if you enjoy honest SUV content focused on smart buying, reliability, luxury, and avoiding expensive mistakes, hit subscribe because this channel is all about helping people buy smarter vehicles. Now let's be honest for a second. A lot of people want an SUV that looks expensive, something that turns heads, feels premium, and gives luxury vibes without completely destroying your bank account. But here's the interesting part. Some SUVs actually look way more expensive than they really are. And honestly, smart buyers love these kinds of vehicles because they give you premium styling and luxury presence without six-figure prices. Today, we're counting down 10 SUVs that look rich, but are shockingly affordable in 2026. Some of these SUVs seriously look like they belong to celebrities or CEOs, yet used versions can cost less than people expect. And trust me, a few SUVs on this list might completely surprise you. 10. Mazda CX-5, the hidden luxury SUV. The Mazda CX-5 is honestly one of the biggest hidden gems in the SUV market, because from the outside it looks way more expensive than its actual price suggests. The styling is clean, elegant, and premium looking without trying too hard. Then you sit inside and things get even more surprising. Soft touch materials, modern screens, classy interior design. Honestly, many people compare the CX-5's interior quality to entry-level luxury brands. And yet used CX-5 models can often be found at surprisingly affordable prices. Another reason buyers love this SUV is because it doesn't just look expensive, it actually feels refined while driving too. Quiet cabin, smooth handling, and strong reliability make it one of the smartest affordable SUVs you can buy. So tell me honestly, would you rather own a reliable, almost luxury SUV like this, or a true luxury SUV with expensive repairs? 9. Hyundai Palisade, luxury family SUV without the luxury price. The Hyundai Palisade completely changed how people view Hyundai in America. Because honestly, older Hyundai vehicles never looked this premium. But the Palisade? This thing genuinely shocked buyers when it first appeared. The front grille looks bold, the interior feels upscale, and the overall design gives serious luxury SUV vibes. A lot of people even mistake it for something much more expensive from a distance. Inside, families get tons of space, modern technology, and comfort features usually seen in SUVs costing way more. And honestly, this is one reason the Palisade became so popular so quickly. It gives buyers the luxury feeling without luxury level payments. Plus, compared to many luxury SUVs, maintenance and ownership costs stay much more manageable. And that's extremely important once the excitement of buying a vehicle wears off. 8. Ford Expedition Platinum, the rich American SUV. Look, the Ford Expedition Platinum looks like something driven by celebrities, athletes, or high-level executives. It's huge, bold, luxurious, and impossible to ignore on the road. And honestly, large American SUVs automatically give off a wealthy vibe because of their size and road presence. The Platinum trim especially feels premium with massive screens, luxury seating, and upscale interior details. What surprises many buyers is how affordable older used Expeditions can become compared to luxury rivals like the Escalade or Navigator. You still get the commanding road presence and giant SUV feeling, just without paying ultra-luxury money. Of course, fuel economy isn't amazing, but if your goal is maximum presence for less money, SUVs like this make a lot of sense. So let me ask you this. Do you think large SUVs automatically look more expensive than smaller SUVs? 7. Acura MDX, luxury without showing off too hard. The Acura MDX has quietly become one of the smartest luxury SUV purchases in America. Because unlike flashy luxury SUVs screaming for attention, the MDX feels classy and refined without trying too hard. The design ages extremely well, the interior feels premium, and Acura's reliability reputation makes ownership much less stressful than many European luxury competitors. And honestly, this is why smart buyers love Acura. You still get leather seats, advanced tech, quiet highway driving, and luxury comfort. but without constant repair nightmares later. Used MDX models especially offer amazing value because they still look modern years later while staying relatively affordable compared to German luxury SUVs. 6. Kia Telluride. The SUV that made everyone look twice. When the Kia Telluride launched, people honestly couldn't believe it was a Kia. The styling looked expensive, the interior felt premium, and reviewers everywhere started praising it. Even today in 2026, the Telluride still looks like a luxury SUV from many angles. The bold front design, clean body lines, and upscale cabin helped completely transform Kia's image in America. Families especially love this SUV because it combines luxury vibes with practicality and affordability. And honestly, this is exactly why the Telluride became one of the hottest SUVs in the country. The craziest part? Many people still assume it costs much more than it actually does. 5. Lexus RX. Quiet rich person energy. The Lexus RX represents a different type of luxury. It's not flashy like some German SUVs, but it gives off quiet, wealthy energy. And honestly, that's exactly why so many successful people love Lexus. The RX looks clean, refined, and premium without feeling overly aggressive. Plus, Lexus reliability gives owners peace of mind that many luxury brands simply can't match. Used Lexus RX models are especially smart buys because they age extremely well visually. Even older models still look classy and expensive on the road today. And honestly, this SUV proves something important. Real luxury doesn't always need to scream for attention. 4. Chevrolet Tahoe High Country. Big SUV, big presence. The Chevrolet Tahoe High Country is one of those SUVs that instantly dominates traffic. Huge body, giant wheels, premium interior. It just looks expensive everywhere it goes. And honestly, full-size SUVs naturally give rich vibes because they're associated with celebrities, athletes, and wealthy families in America. The High Country trim especially feels upscale with luxury features, advanced technology, and strong road presence. Yet compared to some ultra-luxury SUVs, used Tahoes can actually become surprisingly affordable. This is why many buyers choose loaded American SUVs instead of European luxury brands. They get size, comfort, and presence without completely insane ownership costs. 3. Genesis GV80 looks like a $100,000 SUV. The Genesis GV80 might be one of the most underrated luxury SUVs in America right now, because honestly, this thing looks unbelievably expensive. The design is elegant, modern, and genuinely eye-catching. Many people mistake the GV80 for a Bentley or ultra-luxury European SUV from certain angles. Inside, it feels even crazier. Premium materials, beautiful screens, luxury seating. Genesis seriously shocked the car world with this SUV. And while it's definitely not cheap, it's still much more affordable than many European luxury competitors that offer similar levels of luxury and technology. So here's the question. Do you think Genesis is becoming a real threat to brands like BMW and Mercedes? 2. Cadillac Escalade, the ultimate celebrity SUV. The Cadillac Escalade has become one of the most iconic luxury SUVs in the world. Celebrities, rappers, athletes, politicians, everyone seems to own one. And honestly, nothing says expensive SUV quite like a black Escalade driving down the highway. The crazy thing is that older used Escalades can sometimes become surprisingly affordable considering how expensive and luxurious they look. You still get massive presence, luxury interiors, and that iconic Escalade image for far less than new prices. Of course, maintenance and fuel costs can still be high, but purely from a style and presence perspective, few SUVs match it. 1. Range Rover Sport, the SUV that looks expensive everywhere. At number 1, we have the Range Rover Sport, because honestly, this SUV might be the king of looking expensive. No matter where you park it, mall, hotel, restaurant, city street, it instantly gives luxury vibes. The design is elegant, modern, and incredibly recognizable worldwide. And surprisingly, older used Range Rover Sports can sometimes cost much less than people expect. That's exactly why so many buyers get tempted by them. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. While these SUVs look incredible, long-term reliability and repair costs can become scary. So buyers need to be extremely careful before jumping in. Honestly, the Range Rover Sport perfectly represents the difference between looking rich and owning something financially smart. At the end of the day, some SUVs prove you don't need to spend six figures to look like you did. And honestly, smart buyers know appearance, comfort, and value can sometimes exist together if you choose carefully. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because we post SUV content like this all the time. And before you leave, comment below. Which SUV on this list looks the most expensive to you?